The text came in while I was still standing in the school parking lot, staring at an empty curb where my daughter should have been. You'll never find her. No name. No explanation. Just those 4 words blinking on my phone like a death sentence. My knees almost gave out. 15 minutes earlier, the school secretary had smiled politely and said, "She was picked up already, family member." That's when the world tilted, because my wife was on a flight, and the only other family allowed on that list was her brother. I called him, straight to voicemail. I called my wife next, my voice shaking so badly she thought I'd been hurt. When I told her our daughter was gone, she screamed so loud the call dropped. That scream still lives in my head. Her brother, Marcus, had always hated me, smiled to my face, undermined me behind my back. He borrowed money he never repaid, lost jobs, blamed everyone else. And 6 months ago, after I refused to fund his latest business idea, he leaned close and whispered, "You'll regret that." I thought it was just another threat from a small man. I was wrong. The second text came an hour later. A photo. My daughter sitting on a mattress in a dim room, clutching her backpack, eyes red from crying. Alive. Terrified. Under it, tick-tock. I didn't call the police. Not yet. Marcus wanted panic. He wanted chaos. What he didn't know was that panic sharpens me. I drove home and went straight to the basement. Behind a locked cabinet sat a laptop I hadn't opened in years. Before I became a boring corporate dad, I worked in private security, digital and physical recovery. I still had contacts. Favors. Quiet ones. I forwarded the photo. Within minutes, metadata lit up my screen. The image had been stripped, but not perfectly. A reflection in a cracked mirror. A partial street sign. Enough. Then Marcus made his mistake. He texted again. Cash. Midnight. Instructions coming. No cops. Phones talk, even when people think they don't. The signal bounced off a tower near the old shipping yards, an area Marcus used to crash in when he was broke. I remembered a warehouse he once bragged about squatting in. Said nobody ever went there anymore. I went there. I didn't go alone. By the time midnight hit, police units were already staged 3 blocks away, silent and unseen. I walked into that warehouse alone, carrying a duffel bag filled with paper cut to look like money. Marcus stepped out of the shadows, smiling like he'd won the lottery. "Should have paid me when you had the chance," he said. I dropped the bag. "Where's my daughter?" He laughed. "Too loud, too confident. Told you you'd never." That's when the lights snapped on. My daughter screamed my name from behind a locked office door. Marcus spun around, terror replacing arrogance as officers flooded in from every entrance. He ran, slipped, fell hard, face first onto concrete. I didn't touch him. I didn't need to. I held my daughter instead, feeling her heartbeat against mine, promising her she was safe while Marcus screamed that it was a misunderstanding, that he was family. At the trial, he wouldn't look at us. He took a plea deal. Long sentence. No early release. My wife hasn't spoken to him since. Sometimes I reread that text, "You'll never find her," and I smile cold and quiet, because he was wrong about one thing. You don't kidnap a man's child and disappear. You just reveal how far he's willing to go to bring her home.